What up, everybody? It's your boy Heems, and guys, we are back with another reaction video. Today I just saw this actually pop up in my feed. I don't know if you guys heard of this one. This will be my first time checking out. It is Sleep Token, Take Me Back to Eden. So guys, without further ado, let's check this video out.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go.
And it's kind of already just a little just like, so I take it this is supposed to be like the Grim Reaper. You have the scythe. It looks like, I don't know if that's like the piece of Eden, the fruit of Eden. And like you can see even like the damage, and like, is this supposed to be like either the Grim Reaper? Is it Satan? Let me know, guys. You kind of hear that little bit before we go further, and I'm gonna be pulling up the lyrics so we can go ahead and look a little bit more into this. But you can hear, like, I don't know, and this is almost like, could you even go as far as referencing this to be like Adam and Eve and their plight to want to go back to heaven? You talk about like the crystal waters and, like, you know, the purity, like everything was like this moment of peace, like basically the if you want to get biblical, like in a sense of like the Garden of Eden, and then like you're falling from grace, and then that desire or that need to want to be back in the place of Eden. Hold on, guys, and then we will continue. Thank you guys for your patience and support. I appreciate it. We'll definitely be reviewing this after. Damn, that just hit hard. It's like that chaos right there.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a me streets are dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. My mind, those eyes.
And like you see this like different, like the way he talks about like, you know, like situations like, you know, falling relationships, you know, just getting calls, different struggles, dealing with like, you know, previous friends, families, other stuff. Like you just see like the daily struggles from the place of like paradise to sometimes what we go through. You can even say a piece of Eden if you want to take it a little bit lower, like the piece of Eden like is within you, your home, and then like when you step out, like you're seeing everything for what it is. And I like how they present even like with now a little bit more of a visual. You get to see like basically like this like fallen angel. You can see like the half and half, and it almost looks like, and if I'm wrong, and you guys can correct me on this, like either like one side has the breast, the other side of just of a male chest, and like it's like a combination of like, you know, just the both of the eternal struggles in every way, shape, or form.
It's like fire, I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires, I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
That could be just to the way the light looks. That's why it looked like it was like a half. And you see how the hair covers up the face. You never get to truly see the face, which takes on many forms. Or different forms of temptation if you want to get there.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. And I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger. No amount of self-absorbed fury will bring back the glory of innocence.
Oh. Oh no, they couldn't keep that up just a little more. No, why they had to lower it down? Now they should have cranked that all the way up. That was beautiful. Like, who are you? Who are you? Guys, we got to read the lyrics for this before we close this out. So it says, I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fog, but no one told you where to go. We dive through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe, and now the weightlessness recedes. And it kind of describes like what you go through, like this. It based like if you've ever read that, like with between Adam and Eve, like when they go down, like it's all these different experiences and stuff that they're just now feeling, all these different sensations, heat, cold. Or if you even want to look at it from another standpoint of like, you know, when you're first introduced to this world, you're first born, you know, like nobody tells you that there's like, you know, cold, hot, light, darkness. If anybody ever like as a kid, I was always scared of the dark at the time. You know, you're not used to all these different senses and feelings, you know, and nobody can tell you how to feel when you first experience it. It's your experience. And then it says, we are my, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a walking, awaking hell, and the guys grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of the pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. I will travel far beyond the path of reason. Take me back to Eden. Take me back to Eden. When it goes back to like where it says like that, or we're going back a little bit in the lyrics, like grow back your sharpest teeth. It makes me like that reset my patient violence. Cause it was like and I don't know, like I said, it kind of gives resonates in both, like, you know, you want to go back to the place of positivity, and like you could even look at no matter through your chaos, or at least the way I would translate it to like, you know, whatever chaos, sometimes you feel like you have to become the monster, or you have to be a part of the chaos that's out there in order for you to survive. Like they say, you have to, if you remember in The Walking Dead, like embracing the madness, but yet it's like, it's that wanting, that need, that urge, that desires of like in the heart of hearts to still want to go back to a place of peace, to a place of happiness. Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up, sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer. I dangle in it like cold cuts, missed calls, answered phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, Godmother rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. And in that little bit, like you just see all the different situations, circumstances, the daily struggles, the daily life and living, you know, that we all experience from time to time, you know, bills, work, life, things going on at the job, you in school, things at your home, family, love, and you know, just going through it. Like you just feel like, even like describing like the body feeling like you know, like a meat hanging in the freezer. Like you feel cold sometimes, the heat ain't on, you know, you're struggling. Or the reverse, you feel over hot, can't get a little bit of cold. Feels like basically you can never get no form of peace or comfort, you know, in any situation or whatever the circumstances may be. And then he pretty much repeats like, my, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell, and the guys grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it, and no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. And I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger. No amount of self-sought fury will bring back the glory of innocent. No amount of self-sought fury will bring back the glory of the innocent. I like that part, because it's like no matter what you do, whether that pertains to the innocence of yourself or the innocence of others, it's like when it comes to like experiences, like you can try to move on, you could try to look past it, but you'll never forget it. And some people say, you know, forgive and forget, but that stuff will always be projected in front of you, depending on the situation, depending on the person you're dealing with. So as if like you can't necessarily escape that. It can't necessarily be removed. My, those eyes like fire. I'm winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the guys grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. I've traveled far beyond the path of reason. Take me back to Eden, take me back to Eden. And the tone shift in between from the very beginning of the song to that very end, and it's like you can feel it's almost like somebody just like rattling the cage. That beat is like, let me out, like let me come back, like I'm sick of this, I'm tired of it, like help me. Like it's a ploy, it's a scream, it's all that. And it kind of hurt that they just let it kind of fizzle out. Like, nah, I wish they would have kept that beat. Just, oh my goodness, that heavy metal stuff, it was just wanging. That stuff was hitting hard. All in all, this was very good. It's funny sometimes how I get sometimes these videos, because like when I'm setting up and doing like my different tags and stuff, like I use personally for myself and anybody if you want to use it. vidIQ is one of my favorites. I have not had an issue with it, but sometimes what will happen, like it actually give me like random suggestions, and that just popped up in my feed. So when you hear me say random pop-up, sometimes I get through vidIQ. But someone just was like, let's check it to see what it was. And when I saw the thumbnail, I'm like, huh, let's go ahead and see what this is all about. And it's like, just even that thumbnail, like, you know how it looks, it's like the Reaper of Death. You could even give this metaphor like this is Satan, the devil, Lucifer. And yeah, you could even just even like with, you know, the negative, and you even like even in the end when you see like how first it was like all that darkness was just contained, then you see the visible. And then after that, you just see at the end where like the darkness after a while, like it was no longer just contained. It like literally polluted and just consumed everything it touched until the very room itself was like pitch black, pure darkness, like as if it can no longer, the chaos and all that could no longer be contained. Very meticulous. And sometimes is very detailed in that. And it's like sometimes when you look at like sometimes like life and even like situations like that, even sometimes maybe you relate to, that maybe I can relate to. Sometimes you feel like with, you try to put on this armor and you try to, you know, go through life. In the end, in your heart of hearts, you know, you want to try to be a good person. You know, you want to try to live a good life. You want to help. You want to do things for others. And yet sometimes you have experiences in your life that either pulls you back or take you back. And yet sometimes you have to put on that armor, because in the end, you have to learn to love yourself and protect yourself. But then sometimes you almost get like kind of lost in that too. Like, are you really protecting yourself? Are you really surviving, or are you actually becoming like a part of the problem, if I'm wording that right to anybody that. So guys, ultimately let me know what the actual translation of the song is, and to everybody, let me know what your translation and your thoughts are. Please like and subscribe to Sleep Token. This is my first song on their page. I look forward to anybody out there, if you have suggestions on them for us to check out, let's go ahead and do that. To everybody, if you like my review, you like my commentary and more, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to me at Hemescast Gaming. Make sure you hit the notification bell to know exactly when I'm going live. Share the video, share the channel on all social media platforms, both online, offline, to your friends, family, fellow content creators, fellow streamers, fellow reactors alike. To those that want to see me live in game, I stream Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Early starts are between 4 and 5. Late starts are between 7 and 8. Weekends are open schedules, so anything goes. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Trovo, DLive, and Kick. I stream on all 6 platforms at the exact same time. When it comes to reaction videos, guys, we do upcoming gaming trailers, TV shows, movies, try not to laughs, AMVs, fan films, fan animations, freestyles, beatboxes, and other musicians and other artists all over the world. Whether it's 1 or 2 or a list, the more suggestions you guys give, the more content we could crank out. To everybody that's patiently waiting for me to get to their suggestion, please hang tight as I try to chop on through and I get through each and everybody's suggestion from the latest to the earliest. That being said, if you need me to bump the priority up for your suggestion, please give me a gentle reminder in the comments and I'll make sure to go ahead and check you out. With my work schedule being the way that it is, guys, we work 6 to 8 days a week between 12-hour shifts and 16-hour shifts. Ideally, we'll try to release videos once a day, but if not, once every other day or once every 2 to 4 days. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Snapchat, the YouTube community, and Facebook for updates and more. I will see you guys soon with more content to everybody out there. Peace till the next video and streams.